the president and CEO of the Manitoba Chambers of Commerce. Joins us now Chuck Davidson, top of mind, especially with that April 2nd date looming. What's on the mind of business owners, especially when it comes to this budget?
Well, I think, Ainsley, what they're looking for in this budget is how can we lessen that level of uncertainty that they're currently dealing with. What we've been talking to businesses over the last number of months, and the big concern, obviously, is that when you do 70% of your business with the United States from a trade perspective, close to $18 billion on an annual basis, and that relationship is severely being damaged, what do you do? And so what we're going to be looking for from this government today is how they can provide supports to those businesses as they need to make some sort of a pivot, or they make some changes in terms of how they're going to continue to operate. That could be in the form of rebates or tariff rebates for some of these programs for businesses. It could be in terms of supports, in terms of how they can continue to cross the border. It could be looking at additional export markets and what kind of supports that government's going to provide for businesses to start looking at additional ways to sort of Trump-proof the economy here in Manitoba.
To simplify for our audience, which sectors is this hitting the hardest?
Yeah, so the sectors that are most impacted: agriculture, manufacturing. It's also impacting the average retailer as well in terms of moving goods and services across the borders. And so this is proving to be a big challenge for business because it's trying to understand what sort of the rules of the game are, because things have changed so much. I mean, talking to businesses, recognizing that even over a short time frame when these tariffs came into place, it was a significant cost pressure on them. And how can you lessen that impact at the same time being able to grow your business, being able to continue to employ people within your business as well? This has been a challenging time for business, so what they're really looking for is what kind of supports is government going to provide to allow them to continue to move forward.
We're almost at a time. Anything you want to see?
Yeah, so I think this is an important budget for Manitoba, and I think it's really one where the government's going to send a clear message in terms of here's the direction we're growing and how we're going to grow the economy in Manitoba, because this is a real challenging time for a lot of Manitoba businesses.